Hi, welcome to Cityscope. My name is Mike Cooley. Cityscope is a series of shows that we'll be doing, talking about local activities, some community events, local businesses in the area, some of your favorite eateries, and we hope to keep it informative, entertaining, and sometimes humorous. Joining with me today in studio is Nashville recording artist Lyle Pierce. Lyle, welcome to LATV.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here.
All right.
You've been a busy man lately.
Very, very busy. Yeah. We've actually filmed a show here a while back, which is airing now, and we're touring all over the United States and just got done with a new CD. And we're doing a huge benefit coming up here at.
Yes, that's what I wanted to. That's what we wanted to talk about today. We're doing a big benefit coming up on Saturday, November 5th, over at St. Bernard's Activity Center.
Yep. And
it's to benefit the American Red Cross.
Yep, 100% of the proceeds will go to the American Red Cross.
And by looking at your the posters that you have around town, it looks like this is going to be a bang-up benefit.
It's going to be huge.
The place is going to be packed over there.
Yep, it's going to be huge.
Now, you're going to be doing the entertainment for the day.
Right. From 1 to 6 o'clock, I'll be doing like an hour on and then like 20 minutes or half an hour off so we can do raffles and announcements and stuff. But I will be performing right up from 1 to 6.
Just kind of make a joke, I'd get in trouble with union employees. Sounds like a union job, an hour on, half hour off.
Yeah, got to take a break.
Now, you've been like what we were just talking about. This isn't a garage band or anything. You've been performing for 27 years?
Yeah, I've been touring for 27 years. I started off in Greenfield High School with a small band, and then in my early 20s, I moved down to Nashville and spent a lot of time there. And then I came back home for a while, and then I went back down, and also spent some time in Florida.
Now, Nashville, how long were you in Nashville for?
Totally of about a year and a half.
Nashville's a great city. I just came back from there with my wife. We were down there for a business trip. We were at the Opryland, and like I was saying, we did the Grand Ole Opry. Got to sing on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah. So actually, I'm a Nashville star too.
I've been on the Grand Ole Opry stage too. Yeah, it's a great place. Yeah.
That's good. Now, you do a lot of benefits. You do a lot of charity benefits.
We do as much as we can, when we're not out touring around. We also, I lost my mom a while back, and I used to go to a nursing home and play my guitar for her. So it developed into like them asking me to come back and do it for the facility, and then it ended up going to doing a lot of them. So we do a lot of those facilities as well to keep those people very happy.
That's nice. I saw that on your website. That's that's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, we do what we can do. I'm big on the community stuff to make sure to give back, because the music business has been very, very good to me, and I like to make sure that everybody's taken care of. Now,
getting on to the benefit for the Red Cross.
Yep.
What was your thought behind that? Was it due to the hurricanes where you came up with it?
Yeah, it was about the hurricanes. I just was, just like everybody else, really set back by the devastation, and I was just thinking, what can I possibly do? I mean, I can't go to New Orleans and actually help these people, but there is something that can be done, and to raise money to help them out. And it's not just for the hurricanes. The Red Cross does things year round, even for people here in town when there's a fire or any kind of anything. So it's something that I plan on doing every year.
Really? Okay, so this is your first annual.
This is the first annual American Red Cross Community Fundraiser, correct.
Now, you've also been doing other fundraisers that you talked about earlier.
We're going to be doing the Pat Brody Cat Shelter, which we're actually doing this evening.
Okay.
And in the past, I've done the American Cancer Society and all kinds of benefits.
Now, over at St. Bernard's, that is going to be an all-day show from 1 to 6.
1 to 6 o'clock, yep.
Live music, food, crafters, kids room, moonwalk, magician, face painting by Chrissy, $10 for adults, $25 for a family 4-pack.
Yep.
And $5 for seniors and students and military.
With ID, yeah.
With ID.
And kids under 5 will be free.
All right. They don't need ID, though.
No, kids don't need the ID. No. As long as they're with their parents. If they drive up, we're in trouble.
Now, this has been a real, has really turned into a real community event. Having, Fran was telling me that all the people that have come, everybody's donated their time or their services or their products.
Right. Every single person that we've approached and that they've approached us has come through with a donation, a gift certificate, and we have lots and lots of people to thank that have come forward to do this, and everybody's donated everything, including St. Bernard's, who actually donated their entire facility, which was very generous of them.
It was very generous. So
Yeah, and MedStar will be putting an ambulance down there with a couple of paramedics for the afternoon, just in case, and I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah. No, definitely. And like you say, and there's way too many people to thank. But a lot of these people, when they're donating, they're not really doing it for the thanks. They're doing it because they know, like you say, it's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, how did you get started in doing country music? Did you start like that at Greenfield High in country music, or
believe it or
were you
not,
starting then with Led Zeppelin?
I started off with rock and roll Bob Seger, Steppenwolf and all that kind of stuff. So I was doing some little light rock and some oldies and things, but it just wasn't satisfying me in what I wanted to do, and country was where my heart was. And I write a lot of my own songs. Mountain Paradise was a #1 hit song by the Massachusetts Country Music Awards Association, and that's a song about a cabin in the woods in Williamstown, Massachusetts, which is a real place. The songs that I write come from my heart, and they really all have something to do with what's going on in my life or what's going on in the world.
Which is good, because that's something really about country music.
It's the root of country.
Everything really has a meaning. There's a reason behind every song.
That's right. Yeah.
So you started out at Greenfield High.
Yep.
From then,
just started going farther and farther away from Greenfield, and then it just skyrocketed. It just blossomed into a full-time career. I have 6 CDs right now. I'm working on another one. They're not all of my songs. I like to take songs that other people have made and change them to my style and what I like. Yep.
Now, you were in Nashville for a year and a half.
Yep.
And then you went to Florida?
Yep. I was down in St. Petersburg. Yep. And I was singing down there on all the beach clubs and everything and having a good time.
Yeah. You ever sing in Ybor City?
No.
You missed that, right?
No, I missed that. No.
That's a little area over near Tampa. That's a lot of fun. Now, some of the songs that you'll be singing that day are just going to be, you're going to be there for 5 hours, or
we will be we'll be doing a lot of cover tunes. We're going to be doing all of my stuff. The country music that I do is a little bit different than everybody else does. It's more of a country rock and roll type music, and I like to do a lot of acoustic stuff as well. So I'll be playing my guitar and doing some songs acoustically.
Now, do you perform by yourself? Will you be by yourself, or will you have other people with you that day?
Yeah, I've got a fantastic female vocalist who's a local lady here. Her name's Fran Brito. She's been with me now going on almost 2 years. She's a fantastic singer. We harmonize very well together. We're a great team. I'm really lucky to have her, and she's also the co-chair helping me put this together.
Oh, good.
And she's been working really hard at this, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that she's been doing a great job. And she'll be singing Saturday as well. She does songs by herself, some Martina McBride, and I wrote a song that she asked me to write just for her and I to do, which we recorded on a brand new CD. It's called Year to Year. So I'm writing songs with her in mind now for the show.
And so you'll be doing that song?
Absolutely. We'll be doing them all. Yep.
Good.
Yep. Got a 6-hour time span. We got a lot to cover.
There's a lot to cover.
Yep.
But that'll be good. Again, that's coming up on Saturday, November 5th, at the St. Bernard's Activity Center.
That's
from
correct.
1 to 5.
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
Yep.
tickets are available either at the door or can you get them in advance?
No, everybody's got to pay at the door.
Everybody pays at the door?
Yeah, everybody pays at the door.
And what's the capacity over there, do you know?
700 to 1,000 people.
Okay, and it'll be revolving all day long?
Yeah, people will be coming and going, and but I want to make sure that everybody understands, when there's crafters there, we have 21 craft tables, and we've got some special crafters with homemade things, that really good stuff. We have the American Red Cross will have their own table. We're having a Chinese auction where we've got piles and piles of great gifts that have been donated that we'll be raffling off.
And part of the, November 5th, so it's coming up. You're getting close enough to the holiday season. It's important, folks, come on out, enjoy it, have a great day. You don't have to stay for the whole day. You go in, you stay for a little while, participate in the Chinese auction, get some of your, start some of your holiday shopping right there.
That's right.
By talking to you earlier, it's not the usual Chinese auction where you're going to go out and you're going to get somebody's used oven mitt or placemat. You're getting some nice baskets, gift baskets, and a lot of nice items. Do you have a list of sample of them?
Yep, I certainly do. Let me just. Well, I'll just go real quick on some of them. Coca-Cola is my national sponsor, so I got stuff just to give away. I'm going to give away during the day just for the fun of it. But the Jiffy Lube, Paul's Rental donated a big, huge castle for the kids to play in. Cookies by Design has given us two great big baskets full of cookies. Starbucks Coffee is going to be there, have a table giveaway. They're putting a big basket together. Outback's, Applebee's, and the Burrito Oil has given us a certificate for oil, which would be a really good thing to win this time of year.
That'll be a good one.
Victoria's Secret, and we've asked the New England Patriots if they could send us up a couple of cheerleaders, and unfortunately they're busy, but they did say they were going to send us a panoramic view of the full cheerleader squad, and all the girls are going to autograph it, so it's very rare that you get the entire squad to autograph one whole picture. And that we're going to auction off to the highest bidder. So if you own a sports bar or you're a sports person, that's something you're really going to want to get your hands on because it's very, very rare.
So,
yep. And
what we want to do is, guys, come on out, bid on the Patriots cheerleaders.
Oh man,
that'll be a good item. That'll be a good fundraiser.
Yes,
and it's great for either if you're a bar owner to put it up in your bar, or if you have a bar in your house. And twofold, bid it up. It's all the money is going for a good cause.
100% of this is going to the Red Cross.
Everything goes to the Red Cross.
Yep.
And if you bid enough on the Patriots cheerleaders, bid on the Victoria's Secret too, and that way there your wife won't mind you having the Patriots cheerleaders.
There you go. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. You'll be all set.
Yeah. It's impossible to name everything off, but I just want everybody to know that the stuff we have is top quality gifts. I mean, the people have really come through for us.
Yeah, and there are people that are really coming out from all over. This isn't just
here, no.
Fitchburg, Leominster thing. I know that it's tough trying to get some people to come. They have contractual obligations and everything. Possibility of maybe one of the Red Sox coming?
We do have
a possibility. We'll dangle the carrot there.
Hopefully, and we've also asked maybe if we can get a couple of New England Patriots guys. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we do have the Worcester Tornadoes coming up. They're going to send 2 or 3 guys an hour, every hour from 1 to 6 o'clock, for free autographs, and we're looking forward to them coming down. So if you're a big fan of the Worcester Tornadoes, come on out because it's going to be a great opportunity.
I think Kevin has a short clip here that he's going to show. Let's take a look and see what Kevin pulled out of his bag of tricks.
All right.
She's live in Texas, and Texas is the place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, therefore I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen up in Abilene got hung up on the moon. Now Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. Ribley down in Tripoli's got the line looking for me. Oh yeah, all my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I truly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, therefore.
Wow, that's just a little sample.
Just a little sample, yeah.
Of what we can get at the St. Bernard's Activity Center.
Right.
On November 5th.
Yeah.
So recapping it real quick, I know we only have a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Recapping real quick, again, it's Saturday, November 5th, St. Bernard's Activity Center on Summer Street in Fitchburg.
Yep.
Tickets are $10 for adults, $25 for a 4-pack, so you can bring the kids. Live music, food, crafters, kids' room.
Everything. There's all kinds of things going on for the full 6 hours. It's a total family-oriented afternoon, and everybody will be really happy they came.
It's a family day. I think everybody will be happy that you came.
Yep.
I'm very happy that you're doing it.
Thank you.
It's a tremendous undertaking. It's a big undertaking. I'm sure a lot of planning went into it.
It
so,
sure did. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On behalf of the community, we really
Appreciate
appreciate
it. Thank you.
that.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being ahead. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up about then. That's been another half hour of Cityscope. Cityscope is a weekly show, so we appreciate you joining us. We'll see you back here again next week for another action-packed, fun-filled show. Please remember, every veteran is somebody's hero. Don't forget the vet. My name is Mike Cooley. Thanks for watching Cityscope today.